Tyler Burton, a 6'7" forward from Uxbridge, Massachusetts, joined Nova Nation this year as a graduate transfer. General Manager of Villanova basketball, Baker Dunleavy, caught up with Tyler to talk about his journey.
Baker Dunleavy here, a little segment with my guy Tyler Burton. Tyler, what's it been like so far, just your first few months here at Villanova? I know it's going to be a one-year stint here, but what's it been like trying to immerse yourself in this community and our culture?
Yeah, it's been great. They welcome me with open arms, and just every single day that we have here is very important to our progress. Coach Neptune does a great job making sure that's known, and every detail matters here, every little thing matters here, and in the long run, things like that definitely pay off.
Let's talk a little bit about, as you grew as a player, going to Marianapolis Prep. Where did you kind of start out as a player? Kind of where did your roots start, kind of your identity, and kind of how you grew to where you are now?
Yeah, so when I was younger, I was always a little bit taller, but I wasn't way taller than the whole group, so I was still a little guard, still worked on my ball handling, still worked on my shooting. Then, I just consistently grew, so ended up being 6'7", and then at Marianapolis, that's where my guard skills and things and being able to become a forward, play with my back to the basket, those things started to all kind of work their kinks out. I still wasn't great. Just growing up, I was a guard, and then, I kind of consistently grew, and then that's kind of how my game shaped to be what it is now. I like to rebound, but I can also handle the ball, like to shoot the ball, play like a guard, but also you can, put me in guard a center, you can put me in, I can play the center, and just play with my back to the basket.
So it's appropriate, we're walking past the 2018 championship court here. You and I, probably around 2018, met each other, and I came to see you play for the first time at Marianapolis Prep. Why don't you take our fans through, maybe if they were at that game, what they might have seen from a young Tyler Burton?
Yeah, young Tyler Burton was a lot skinnier than he is now, a lot more immature than he is now, but I think he still had, that hunger and desire to just want to be the best player he could be. I think at the time, looking back, I didn't know where I was going to end up. Didn't know if I was going to be able to play Division I basketball. I know you were recruiting me, but didn't know if you were going to offer me a scholarship or anything like that. So, I was just still really hungry, still really wanted to have all these opportunities to go places. And, looking back on it, the work that he did, I think it was a solid job done, but, the journey still continued.
Yeah, we're still working. I remember going back to my early years at Quinnipiac as a head coach. My assistants sent me to come see you, and you didn't have your best game, but the physical attributes you had, but more than anything, your attitude and the way you played really made us stop and look and say, all right, if this is a bad game for him, imagine him as he develops and has continued to have his best games. And I always joke with you that I was never experienced somebody being so surprised when they were offered a scholarship after a game. But
yeah, I think remembering it, I think I had like 5 points, maybe like 5 rebounds, like 20 turnovers, and then all of a sudden, hey, yeah, we want you to come play for us. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Everything works out the way it should, right?
Absolutely.
Come on, let's keep going.
Let's go.
So you had an awesome career at Richmond, accomplished a lot there. After your senior year there, decided to go through the NBA draft process and maybe weigh coming to a place like Villanova. What was that thought process like?
Yeah, I got the feedback from the teams and, my representation. And, after weighing some options, looking at where I was, where I wanted to be, and just, the next 3 to 5 years trying to pursue this professional career, I thought it was in my best interest to come here and, learn how to play hard, learn how to do certain things at the highest level and prove that I can do them at the highest level in college, and then, eventually move on.
And I think our fans would appreciate to know how many visits you took.
Just one.
Just right one, here. Right? So it was either the NBA or I'm going to Villanova,
right here.
Right?
Villanova was the choice.
Oh, we're glad you made it. So first time playing in a packed Finneran Pavilion, what was that experience like?
A lot crazier than I thought it was going to be honest. I didn't know that they packed that many students in the student section. I didn't know the place was going to be completely full, but there wasn't even a seat empty. It got so loud in here, we made some big plays and it got really, really loud. It was just a lot of fun. Great experience. Do
you find, like playing at Villanova, you already in your short career have made a lot of what we call attitude plays, great hustle plays. Do you find that the cheer and the kind of response from the crowd is a little bit louder when you make those plays?
Yeah, I feel like they know that's what we do. And, they make us want to do it even more. So I think that's really a big thing on the court. We had a couple dives and they just get just insanely loud in here. So I think they know that's part of what we do, and it really encourages us to do it again.
It's good. It's good for us to be able to, early in your career here, feel that you understand that, because I know that's really important to our people here. And you guys, I think you, all of our new guys, young and old, have done a great job of kind of immersing yourselves in the culture at Villanova. Talk a little bit about, going on a little trip with the team, 3-game road trip to the Bahamas, expectations, what we were able to get done down there.
Yeah, I thought it was great. I thought the level of focus we had, the hunger we had to go out there, not just to beat the teams that we played, but just to make sure that we're taking steps in the right direction as a team, for the long run. And I think it ended up in a great result, 3 wins and a championship victory. But overall, I think we took the right steps in the right direction. And, I'm excited to see where we can grow from this.
For our Villanova fans out there watching this, let them know, how many times did you hit the pool down there?
0.
The beach?
0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a business trip, right?
It was.
And that sacrifice definitely paid off. You guys did an awesome job.
Absolutely. The fun on the court is way better than the fun off the court, I would say.
All right, so it's your first year at Villanova, but you're a veteran player. What do you think as far as expectations for the rest of the year? What does this team need to do between now and March?
Yeah, I think we're capable of a lot. I think we have a lot to get better at. And I think that guys want to get better at those things. So, just trusting the coaching staff, trusting our teammates, trusting each other, just putting in the work every single day and just building that chemistry with our teammates, I think we can accomplish a ton.